This is Danita Young with Booty Bands, and I am shooting this video today, upper body workout with the band. So if you do not have a band, go ahead and click on the link below and let's get started, because today we're going to be working our shoulders, our biceps, our triceps, our back, our chest, and our core. Yes, it's going to be a fun workout. Not too hard, easy, not too hard. So first we're going to start with a warm up. So come on in, come join me. So feet shoulder distance apart, slightly bend those knees so we don't pass out by hyper extending. Yes, that's right. So we're going to go ahead and go into shoulder rolls. We're going to go all the way up and all the way back. Really make these exaggerated moves. So we're going to start sending messages to the brain and the body. This is the area we want to work, where we're going to put oxygen, new blood, and create new muscle to help with fat loss, speed up our metabolism, and get a nice toned look. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse. So you're going to go up and around to the front. So a total of 10. I'm keeping my core nice and tight through these. So you notice I'm not swaying back through any of that. I'm keeping it nice and still. I'm grounding myself with my knees bent. And then after that, we're gonna go into large circles. So I'm gonna move away from this television. And let's go ahead and do 10 as well. This, I feel like, as the older we get, the more and more we get stiff through our upper body. So for all you youngins out there, go ahead and just make sure you're always doing this, because the older we get, the less range of motion that we're able to seem to have. And then go ahead and reverse the circles. Again, make them very exaggerated. Really push yourself to the biggest circles you can, so we're able to really stretch through all the shoulders and everything. All right, cool. The next one, we're gonna go into I call it the bear hug. So you're gonna reach, and then you're gonna come out and you're gonna open through the chest, again, making them very nice and exaggerated. So you're gonna feel this really lengthening through the back, and you're pulling, you're reaching as far as possible, and then you're reversing it, bringing that chest out and pushing those arms back as much as possible. Feels really good. So let's go ahead and do a total of 10. Awesome. After that, we're going to go into the bow and arrow stretch. So lengthen your arms as wide as possible, really stretch it out. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and swing one arm across, rotating through that midsection, bring it all the way across, and again, and reach. Notice how I'm going to go ahead and go into my arched back and then pull it up. This is really going to be really lengthening. You're going to feel your back, your arms, your shoulders, chest. It's going to feel great. Let's do 10. Awesome. And our last warm up is going to be the walkout. I usually call these caterpillars. All these different names for workouts, right? So what you're gonna do is just start at the end of your bottom of your mat. Go ahead and just get a nice good stretch to the back of your legs here. You're gonna go ahead and walk down all the way if you can. Go all the way into a plank. This is your advanced. And then you're gonna come all the way back up and roll up through the shoulders and bring those shoulders back. My modification, you're just gonna go ahead and come down here. Go ahead and take a walk out that feels comfortable to you. Come back up and round through that back and roll those shoulders back. So let's go ahead and do a total of 10 to whatever level you are at. All right, so let's go ahead and begin our workout. We're already warmed up. We're gonna first start with our back, knowing that each body part is going to have 3 exercises in it, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to change the pace with your workout today. You're just gonna go ahead and place your band on the bottom of your foot here. And you're gonna grab the band on the outside of your leg. So not over here, you're over here, okay? This is called our back row. You want about a 90-degree angle within your leg. From here, you want a nice good grip with the 4 fingers. You can have your thumb on the outside. The biggest thing about this one that I have seen with girls and working out is they're pulling with all the wrong muscles. And so I wanna make sure that every time we're going through these exercises, you know which muscle that you're supposed to be working. That way you have that mind-body connection I always talk about. So we're gonna be working into our lat muscle. So I want you to think of engaging at first, and when I say engage, what you're gonna do is you're just going to just roll those shoulders back and drop your shoulder down, and so you're going to be in that area. I call it the bra strap area, okay? So from here, we're just gonna go into 5 reps. They're gonna be nice and slow. You're gonna squeeze all the way back, pulling that band, and come all the way down nice and slow. So almost like a 1-2, 1-2 is the pace for a total of 5 reps. After that, we're gonna go into a quick slow. So it's gonna be a 1 second with a 3, 2, 1, back. Again, total of 5 reps. So quick up, 3, 2, 1. Quick up. 2 more. And then at the very end, we're just gonna go 5 nice and fast. Again, squeezing through your bra strap area. Great job, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other leg. Awesome job. This next one is called the lat pull down. So you can be either standing or kneeling for this one, either or. You're just gonna go ahead and place your band right above your head, and your palms are going to be facing towards each other. So from here, what you're gonna do is keep one stationary as the other one's going to pull down. Again, the mind-body connection, where we wanna feel this one, again, is in our lat area, so the side muscle over here. So go ahead and start. We're gonna go nice and slow for this one for the first 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. After that, we're gonna go quick, slow. And speed for 5. Awesome, and switch to the other side. Good job. And our last one for our back exercise is called the pull apart. So you're gonna place the band right in front of your chest. Your elbows are going to be bent and your palms are gonna be facing towards you. Now this, you're gonna focus right along through the spine. Is going to be our muscle connection there. And this is gonna be really focusing on our posture. So you're really gonna be bringing your chest up through every one of these. So I'll give you a couple different angles with this one. So you're gonna go ahead and go into a nice and slow for your first 5. Really focusing on just squeezing those shoulder blades together is where your focus is at. Okay, I'm gonna give you a side view here. We're gonna go into our quick slow. And I'll give you a back view for a last 5. Great job. Our next one is going to be shoulders. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place one hand through the band and place it right onto your side. The other one is going to be right onto your forearm, and we're gonna focus on doing a lateral raise. So what you're essentially focusing on is the top portion of your shoulder here, okay? So again, your routine, nice and slow for the first 5. 1, 2 up, 1, 2 down. And now go quick, slow. And the last is 5. Nice and fast. So this is essentially working with the elastic and the rubber is gonna definitely help with a negative. You're gonna feel a burning for sure in there. And that's the reason why, is because it definitely makes you activate on the negatives. So a negative, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This is going to be your positive, and your negative is coming back out of the movement. And you going nice and slow through that movement, it's called the negative. And where you're slowing down is where you're gonna get a lot of strength actually. So we're just gonna go to the other side. So same pace like we did on the other. Second exercise with shoulders, go ahead and stand again, hip distance apart, or again, you can be kneeling if you want. Any of these exercises can be done standing, kneeling, or even sitting actually. So go ahead and place your hands in the band. You're gonna have your palms facing towards each other. You're gonna go ahead and press against the band. So what I mean by that is you're gonna, instead of going inward, you're gonna go outward, okay? So lateral, push it against. You're gonna go into a front raise, really keeping the resistance against it. Go up, you're gonna push against that band, and then bend the arms, come all the way back, bring that band close to your tummy, and then you're gonna start back at the beginning. So again, press out, press out, press out, bend the arms, and squeeze back. Really keeping a nice, good resistance on that. You're gonna feel that through your rotator cuff, and it's also going to help strengthen your shoulders and give you better posture. So stay with me on this one. We're gonna do a total of 10. If you did that with me, you know how good that feels. It feels awesome everywhere. Our last one for shoulders is going to be the walkout. What you're gonna do is you're just going to place the band on your wrists, and you're gonna bring them straight down to the mat here. For my modification, go ahead and stay onto your knees. And if you can go into at least this, that's great because you're gonna be working your core. If you're not there yet, my beginner, you can just stay right here. So you're just gonna essentially just keep a nice good distance, so about shoulder distance apart with your hands. And you're just gonna walk forward and walk back, okay? So for my medium, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Walk forward and walk back, keeping a nice good resistance on that band. You're gonna feel this in your scapula and as well your shoulder blades, and this also helps with posture. So let's party. If you can do 10, that is what we're looking for. So One is considered all the way up and back. My advanced, you're gonna go ahead and pop up into your plank and do the same thing. You can switch halfway through if you want, play around with it. Whew. So shake it out. If you're feeling nice and just tight and toned, that's how you should feel. The next exercise is gonna be working our triceps. For those that don't know what a tricep is, it's gonna be the back part of the arms where all that flab, when you wave, we're gonna get rid of it, all right? So we're gonna put nice toned muscle there, which is therefore we're gonna burn fat, burn calories, get nice, that good physique that we're looking for. So you're gonna go ahead and place your band on your legs, and from here, you can either do your tricep extension here, or the other option is you can just place your hand in it and put it onto your waist as the other one goes back like here. So I prefer it this way. You can do either or, around your leg or around your hand. So you're gonna go ahead and lean forward. So notice that my chest is going down forward, my front leg is bent at a 90-degree angle, and my palm is going to be facing away from me, okay? So the first one here is going to be our tricep extension. Go nice and slow through these. So 1, 2, back, 1, 2, down for 5 reps. Awesome. After that, we're gonna go quick up and slow down for 5. And then after that, we're just gonna do 5 pulses up at the top. And I am definitely shaking it and feels great. Other side. All right, great job. Second exercise for our triceps. Remember, we have 3 for each muscle group. You're gonna go ahead and place one hand in, one hand out. I like to just go ahead and the bottom one I'm gonna grip into a fist and just place right behind my head. I will turn around to show you what I mean by this. And the other one, you're just gonna go ahead and press against so you can have your palm facing right up to the ceiling, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip around so you can see. We're gonna go into our reps. So we have a total of 5, nice and slow. Quick, slow. And 5 pulses up at the top to just get at the dessert. Ooh, you should feel that one. And let's switch to the other side. Our last one is tricep push-ups for our triceps. So I'm gonna put the booty band right above the elbows, okay? This is what's going to essentially keep our arms nice and close together. Rather than going apart with our elbows, we're gonna be using chest. Instead, we're gonna be using chest and triceps. So for our beginners, we're gonna keep our knees bent, and you can even do this against a couch or something that is on an elevation. Even a wall would be very advanced as well, and you would just go up against something that's elevated. For those who want to bring it down here to the mat, Again, just keeping your knees bent can give you a nice good tricep push-up. So again, if you're a little bit more medium, you're gonna keep a nice good straight line through your head all the way down to your knees, and just keeping your elbows nice and tight. Okay, and for my advancers, you're gonna pop up onto your toes. Again, you do not have to use the band. Essentially, it's just there to keep your elbows straight or in line. If you want to use without the band, that's fine. You're just going to brush your elbows alongside your rib cage here. Okay, so we're nice and slow. We're gonna go slow down and quick up. And at the bottom, pulse for 5. Go ahead and stretch it out. How are you feeling? Because I'm over here feeling it. So I want you to make sure you're doing it with me and feeling this awesome workout. Okay, so our last one is our biceps. Biceps is gonna be the front of the arm. So we're gonna work the full entire arm today. I do like this one on my leg, so again, a personal preference on how you like to. Some people can actually put it in their hand and do it that way, or you can do it on the leg, which I prefer. So the first one we're gonna go into is a conventional bicep. So again, just kind of this position here, and your focus is keeping everything straight with your palm up to the air. This is your conventional bicep. Like I said, you can grip the band as well or keep it nice and open. The more that you're focusing on gripping too much, you're focusing a lot on your forearm. So try to relax your forearm, relax your grip, and focus more on your bicep, okay? So again, we're gonna go into our change the pace. So nice and slow for our first 5. After that, speed, slow down. And pulse for 5. Notice my elbow was not swinging around, so you always want to make sure that your elbow's glued right into your waist there. The next one, I'm just going to stay on the same arm. If you want to switch to the other side, that's okay. But what I'm going to do now is go into a hammer. So you're now going to just face your palm inward to the other one. So this one is your hammer. You can go into a fist or just relax your hand like I am. Again, change your pace. And pulses. And the last one we're going to do on this one is going to be across the body. So I'm going to just place my hand at a little bit of a diagonal. Palm is facing like that, if you can kind of see. And I'm going to go across the body and back down. This one you are going to feel your chest as well. Go ahead and switch it to the other side. Great job. I'm gonna take you through a couple stretches that I personally really like after a workout. So again, this was called Change Your Pace. It was with a band today, and I have a lot more to show you. So if you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you do not have a booty band, go ahead and click the link below, and I'd love to get you one. So let's go ahead and go into our stretches. First, I call it the hitchhiker one. So you're gonna keep your thumbs up into the air. You're just gonna go ahead and reach those arms as far back as you possibly can. And what you're gonna do here is you're just gonna try to point your thumbs behind you. What you're gonna feel there is a nice good stretch through your shoulders, your traps, and through your biceps, and it feels amazing. I always like to hold my stretches, you know, if you've been watching my videos, about 3 to 5 breaths. So really focus on your breathing here. Good. The next one, you're going to go ahead and reverse it, so bring your thumbs down. This one, you're going to get through a nice good bicep and even the triceps here. Go ahead and bring your arms all the way back, and this one you're going to try to flip your thumbs up as far back as you can behind you. Go ahead and see here, and bring them all the way back again, getting a nice good stretch. Good. After that, we're going to go ahead and bring our arms up. We're going to bend one arm down, and you're just going to press that elbow gently down, so you're going right along through your spine, getting a nice good tricep stretch. Good. Flip to the other side. So again, I teach you a lot about dynamic stretching at the beginning of your workouts. That's when you are in stretching with movement. At the very end of our workouts, we do stationary stretches, so we're holding and really lengthening and pressing into the furthest you can go into that stretch. Awesome. After that, we're going to go into a nice good hug yourself, because you love yourself. That's where everything comes first. Everything is rooted through you, so make sure that you appreciate yourself first. Then next, we're going to go ahead and interlace our hands through the back. I'm going to flip my palms away from me. You can go ahead and just hinge forward and let your hands come above your head. Good. And then last, we're going to end with cat-cow, one of my favorites for sure. So go ahead and just place your hands shoulder distance, knees are about hip distance. Go ahead and just press your belly button as high up to the ceiling as you possibly can. Arching everything up. Biggest focus too is drawing your neck in, getting a nice good stretch through your spine. And then after that, you're going to reverse, bring your tailbone up, pressing that belly button towards the ground, and bringing that neck as far back as you can. Give me a couple here, whatever feels best for you. Great job. I'm super proud of you. Go ahead and flex those guns, girls. Great job today. I'm super proud of you.